much stuff, right? If we can get it like that, and everything's in there. The dragon, the butterfly, it's all there. And then you'll be able to see the cards when I put them up. Okay, perfect. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. We are going to get started as soon as I have 3 pillars in here. So, just waiting on our pillars. The song that Spirit has guided me to this morning is called Ira Nate, Song of the Seven Sisters, honoring the Pleiadians, children of the heart. Yay! There's one of my pillars. Hi, Christina. There's 2. There's Irish. Hi, beautiful. I am so happy that Kat loved her gifts and her dragon. The pictures were awesome. Well, there's Tanisha. All right, here we go, guys. This is Song of the Seven Sisters, honoring the Pleiadians, children of the heart. Oh, you did? Oh, good. I'll look at that after class. I didn't see the videos. Hi, Jason. Hi, darling. I loved that Pokemon AI video. That was so cute. With us running to get the Pokemon. That was funny. I laughed. I was like, yes, that's our thing, huh? That's me, Irish and Jason's thing. The Pokemons. I know. Yep. My kids are into it too, my son and my daughter. So we go out too to do it. Hi, Maria. Welcome in. Ooh, I like this one. You came to awaken the heart of the home. Hi, Flower Power. Hi, beautiful angels. Hope y'all had a beautiful Mother's Day yesterday. I sure did. I got spoiled. I'm also live over here on YouTube, so I don't have to download from TikTok anymore. You sang us to life with star lullabies. I love that. I am amazingly joyful. I'll show you the Schumann today too. It's pretty crazy. Thank you, Jason, for the roses. Thank you so much. Fake flowers are my favorite. That's what my husband got me for Mother's Day. Fake flowers. Yes. The Seven Sisters of Mercy. Hi, Jules. Hi, beautiful. I love dancing with you in the mornings. I tried out my hula hoop this morning. Well, I've had it for a while. I just wasn't using it for a long time, but I figured I'd drag it out, use it again. Yep. I want to get one of those jumpy things, but it would like take up a lot of room in here. Well, hello, Holly. Welcome in, beautiful angel. I hope you had a beautiful Mother's Day. Curtis bought me. Oh, you did? You got it? Oh, Asha. That's awesome. They're really hard to find, too. They're really hard to find. So he got lucky. He got lucky. Yay! That's awesome. I love that, Christina. I love that for you. Hi, Brandy Rose. Hi, beautiful. Aww. That's right. Lady in love will never die. I know about that. I know all about that. That kind of love. He's a fire sign too. Oh, that's awesome, Tanisha. See, you're in here for a reason, darling. You've been with us for a long time, though. Years and years and years, huh, Tanisha? My baby sister. I can call you my baby sister because you're a youngin'. Hey, James. Hey, darling. Christasha. This makes me feel powerful. My heart's beating. Yeah. Divine Monday, yes. It's Monday all over again. Maybe that's why, yeah. There are no coincidences. Thank you, Christasha. How have you been, James? It's good to see you, brother. Woo! Today's portal day, guys. We're going to go through a portal.
That gentle pulse. That is not just you. That is Maya's kiss. That is Alchemy's song. That is your Pleiadian soul.
That is.
Finally coming home.
That's right. That is right.
And from the depths of Ihara.
Hey, we're all doing our jobs, right, James? We're all answering the calls in our way.
My gentle ones.
Supporting each other along the way.
My starborn children.
That's who we are. That's what we're here for.
You are seen.
You are loved. You are seen.
You are remembered.
You are remembered. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, for that one. Wow, that was awesome. Oh, wow, that's cool. What's that called? The Bridge of 33, a living mastery anthem for the ones who hold. You just can't make this stuff up. You just can't. Oh, look at the Schumann, guys. Look at this. As James says, I feel like I'm flying right now from my dream last night. I encouraged everyone to catch me. Look at that. That Schumann's a little cray-cray today, guys. We are feeling it for sure. I'm feeling the joy frequency myself. 963 all the way. All the way. I am like so pumped that today is the first day of the rest of my life. Yes. I was talking to my son. I said, I think I want to live to be 70 or older. And I never really said that before. And he's like, I'm like, and he's like, cool, Mom, that sounds great. But yes, look at that. That's the joy frequency. All this beautiful, beautiful white light coming into the planet. We're feeling it, guys. We're feeling that white light coming into the planet for sure. And we're going to do our cards. We got messages from Spirit. We've got so much stuff to get through. I've got a bone to pick with the FDA. And I did a video, but I wanted to bring it up in class too, because some of you don't get my videos. Some of you, because TT hides them from people, because I am a truth teller. So yes, we are the light, the truth, and the way. We are Jesus's brothers and sisters, and we are continuing the work. We are continuing his work. Absolutely. Oh, that sounds so much fun, Christina. So much fun. Yes. Oh my goodness. It'll be here before you know it. It'll be here before you know it. All right, let's go ahead and get into these cards. And these are our cards from Spirit and our portal. So let's go ahead and do that. Woohoo! Yes. We are the light, the truth, and the way. Yes. Okay, here is our chakra wisdom card for the day. It is your imagination. I mean, yes, it is. It most certainly is your imagination. Ascension music. The Gift is the first song by Thrive. The Gift. The Gift. Yes. I use my imagination as I create and pursue my dreams and wishes. I ask myself, what do I want? My thoughts create my reality at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. I use this power to create harmonious relationships between all these levels. I imagine the life I would like to have, and I encourage my thoughts to be truthful, wise, and discerning. In the quietness of meditation, I see and hear the truth. Yes. Hi, Sharon. Hi, beautiful angel. In the quietness of meditation, and that is when we connect with our higher selves, in the quietness. But you can also meditate while sweeping the floor, or while mopping the floor, while doing dishes, especially doing dishes, because you're connected to water. And water is Christ's frequency. Yes, it is. Hi, Tammy Lou. Hi, beautiful. I love dancing with you. All right. Here is our healing energy. Our healing energy. Harmony. Yes. I open myself to the divine being within me. I am the image of God. Thus, I have the power to bring light into my life. I turn any darkness in me into something beautiful. In the absence of resentment, anger, or doubt, I find harmony. Yes. And balance. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and my soul. Yes. Hi, Betty. Hi, beautiful angel. And being true. Oh my goodness. Look at all this purple energy today in the Schumann. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. That is wild. Being true. Come on now, focus. I am true to myself and others. I remove my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in who I am, and I reveal the good in me. Hi, Teresa. Hi, beautiful. I do not need to hide or prove anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. And you know what's about ready to play? Voice of Truth by Casting Crowns. Voice of Truth. Like I said, you cannot make this up. Can't make it up. Look at that. Voice of Truth. As we just got Being True card. All the magic already. I love it. I love it. The gift. Yes, we are all the gift. Oh my goodness. As Teresa just sends a gift. It says, just sent a gift. As I said the word gift. That's more magic, guys. You saw the Schumann. We're obviously in a joy frequency today. Nothing can take us down from this frequency we are in today. Yes. Here's our Work Your Light. Our Work Your Light says Council of Light. Yes, they're always with us, guys. We are never alone. We are never alone. Divine orchestration. Helpers in the subtle realms. Yes. Do you know, this is another magical moment I had this weekend. My daughter Rosa, okay, she wears a certain necklace, but she doesn't wear other necklaces. She's gotten so many bracelets from me that I've made her, and she can't wear earrings. So I came in my room to create her something. And I'm like, what can I create my daughter that she doesn't have? And I'm like, you know what? I can create her a guardian charm. And Spirit helped me design these guardian charm things. So I just put them on my creator site, which is different. I think what I'm going to do is let the Flutter and Flame site go. And because I didn't realize that I already had a creator site. So I have a creator site now. What did I call? I can't remember what I call. Opal Butterfly Creations. Thank you, Spirit. Opal Butterfly Creations. So, and I will be doing a Whatnot show, and they will be on Depop and everything. But I made quite a few of the little charms, and that was just something that came into my mind that I could make my daughter for Mother's Day. So I just wanted to share that with you. Hi, Mama Yaya. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Trina. Hi, beautiful. With the Council of Light, the Guardians, the Dragons, they're always with us. They're always with us. They help us. We are birthing a new age, guys, the golden age. This is what we're doing. Hi, Hippie. Hi, darling. It's so good to see you, brother. It is so good to see you. Birthing new creations, as I was just talking about birthing this new creation. Dreaming a new world into being. Yes. A new world for all of us to live in peace, unity, respect, and love. Yes. That last card looked like your dream. Oh, wow. It's birthing a new age, Mama Yaya. Yes. The voice of truth. So much magic is happening today. I'm just saying. And look, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Again, guys, I don't pick these cards. Spirit does. I don't look at the cards before I see them with you. I see the magic the same time you see the magic. Yes. Oh, the council, this one? The Council of Light. Yes. I bet we have a message from them today. I bet that's why they're showing up today. Keepers of the earth, that's us. And this is what we're doing. We are birthing a new age. Yes, absolutely. All right, our Starseed Oracle cards, because we're all Starseeds. Time to spoil yourself again. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Yes, water your garden. Yes. And forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. It's time to step up. Step up. Yes. And Earth is pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time in nature. Takes time in nature. Yes? Yes. You double paid a bill last month. No way. My husband's always doing that. He's like, just when we get the electric bill, just throw it away because I've paid 2 months in advance. I'm like, okay, honey. Okay. He's so funny too. One of his friends he games with, because he's still a big gamer. My husband's a big old kid. And a man that he games with, his wife sells homemade creams and stuff. And my husband ordered me a bunch of stuff, and I'm just like, honey, I don't really use that kind of stuff. He's like, well, you'll just have to give it away then. So my husband's so funny. And I told him, I said, he bought me fake flowers for Mother's Day, right? They're beautiful. I'll show them to you. And he was in the laundry room when I come home. I went shopping with my son, and I come home. He's in the laundry room, and he's doing laundry. And I'm just looking at him like he doesn't do laundry. Okay, this man doesn't do laundry. And I'm just looking at him, and he's like, and you wanted poetry, right? Because when he gave me my fake flowers, I said, oh, where's my beautiful poetry? I was messing with him, I was messing with him. And he says, I got a poem for you. And I said, you do? And he says, yes. So he proceeds to tell me, roses are red, violets are blue. It's Mother's Day, so I did the laundry for you. I can't with this man. Oh my God, I just laughed. I was like, what a beautiful, beautiful poem. He's so funny. He's funny. Yup. Yeah. So that was my Mother's Day, and Rosa come over. She got me a little bracelet, cute little bracelet with a butterfly on it, of course. And my son got me a bracelet too. This one a while ago. And yeah. It was cute. All right, our water card for the day. Water codes, ancient wisdom. The intelligence is within you. Yes. Ancient wisdom. The intelligence is within you. You hippie? You hippie? Oh, Mr. Opal. Yes, Mr. Opal. Yeah. His name is Al. Yeah. Mr. Opal. All right, here's our crystal angel for the day. Oh, we got it, the titanium rainbow quartz again. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. Mr. Opal for you. Yes, we got that rainbow, that titanium rainbow quartz. So pretty. So pretty. All right, and the animal for the day. What animal are you guys feeling for today? I'm kind of feeling something that's flying. Something that flies. I don't know, though. Maybe something colorful? You think it's a cat? Use your intuition, guys. What are you feeling from the animal card today? And then I'll show it. A bear, a bird. That's what I'm feeling, kind of a bird. I feel kind of wings. A blue bird. Ooh. Maybe it's the peacock. You think? Let's see. Oh, it is a bird. Well, kind of. It's a penguin. Authentic. Reach out to your tribe. Yes, a pea-bird. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Yes, a flightless bird. Break free from others' expectations. Just be yourself. Yes, just be yourself is what we're being told today. I love it. All right, our beautiful for the love of dragons, because we love our dragons. As above, so below, we hold the keys to both 3D and 5D. We are the bridges. The listener. Today is the listener, and that's an indigo card. An indigo. Stand up there. What are you doing? Oh, well, she wants to go crooked. Stop now. Let me adjust my pyramid, maybe. I guess that's better than nothing. Okay. The listener. Card 13.
We believe better, simpler healthcare is always possible. That's healthy optimism. That's Optum. Visit Optum.com
Well,
to learn more.
if I can get it open to page 13. It goes from 12 to, oh, there we go. The universe is in constant conversation and wants to communicate with you. No topic is too trivial or too grand, and you are invited to receive the insights, directives, and guidance it has to offer. You become a part of that conversation by deep listening. Go somewhere quiet. Sit with your spine against the gnarled grandeur of an old tree, or with your feet in a whispering brook. Oh my goodness. When I hear these words, sit with your spine against the gnarled grandeur of an old tree, I see Sister Sharon, and sitting at the bottom of that tree with her back to that tree, that big tree, that beautiful tree she has in a lot of her pictures with the deer. I see that big tree. Or stroll through a lush garden of humming flowers. Yes. Hi, Trey. Hi, beautiful angel. Listen to the song of the bees. Yes. The sigh of the leaves to the rippling stories of the water, the wings of invisible dragons. Clear your mind so the conversation can begin. Listening is a form of invocation. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. All right. Yes, I know. I heard Treya praying that she comes back. I have a feeling someone has her in their house. Someone has him in their house. And he's going to come back. He's going to get out and he's going to come back. All right. Here's our awakened dreamer. Our awakened dreamer. The rapture of remembering. Call to mind your favorite nighttime dream. Take a swim in the dream stream and get drenched in its soulful potency. Carry droplets of the dream back into the dry land of your waking reality as you embody its energy and infuse its vibrancy. Yes, the rapture of remembering. Yes. Let's bring that kitty home. Let's bring that kitty home, right? Here's our butterfly today. I trust myself. I am wise and I am brave. Yes. Yes. Trina, did you see the AI videos about you? Trina, make your AI thing. Trina, make your AI thing. Freaking hilarious. Your sisters are funny. I was laughing my butt off. Here is our, yes, Trina, you've got some AI videos out there. They're screaming for you to make your AI. I did too. I was like, what are you girls doing? Oh, they're calling Trina. So funny. So funny. All right, here's our first ascended master coming through today. It's Radha, Soul Flame. Rediscover a lost part of yourself. Experience relationship harmony and healing. Yes, Radha. She has such a beautiful jewelry. Except for I'm not down with that thing in her nose. That's kind of weird. But the rest of it's pretty. All right. Radha Soul Flame. Okay. Perfect. All right. We're going to get into our portal. Our portal today. But first, we're going to say our mantra. It is Monday. I call forth from within the light of source. I thank you for standing at the forefront of our hearts and minds. We thank you for activating the ancient wisdom of our souls. We welcome in the support of heaven, earth, the stars, light beings, and beyond. And we choose to anchor the energy of remembrance in unity, peace, and love and wholeness through the great pyramids, bringing our energy in service to the earth and to the light for the wholeness of all life everywhere, to support all in remembering the truth of who and what we are. As Aquarius, the age of Aquarius is playing. Wow, let the sun shine in. All right, our portal for this week is, look at that, angelic frequency. Angels are here. Yes, of course they're here. They're in this room here. You are safe. Potent connection. Potent connection. Yes, angelic frequency. Love this one. Love this one for us. I showed you we are in the 963 frequency today. The angelic frequency is the energy of the angels and the angelic kingdom, which is aligned to service, devotion, authenticity, and love. When this frequency comes to us, it is because the gateway of our heart has aligned with it. We've essentially become an angel upon the earth. I can't even. Angels are the heartbeats of Source. And so when we're in touch with the angelic realm, we're also connected to the heart of God. This card features a being of light. Yes, the streams of light surrounding it are the angelic frequency pouring down to light up our life. Oh, that just gave me the idea for a little AI video. Yes, it did. This image also unlocks our soul memories of our guardian angel. Really? Wow. Before we were in this life, we danced across the midnight sky. And as the universe follows the law of attraction, our angel was attracted to us because our likeness was also in them. So we became connected. And since then, our angel has been with us through every lifetime and every experience. Oh, I'm going to make one with the streams of light of the angelic frequency pouring down to light up our life. Yes, I am. Visualize yourself surrounded by golden light to attract the angelic kingdom into your world. Silently say, "Thank you, angels, for reminding me of your presence. It feels so good to know you are here." Welcome in their light. Angels are drawing close at this time, so be open to signs and synchronicities that confirm this. It's important for you to know that through your actions, choices, and service, you have upgraded your spiritual connection and your frequency. Yes, you have. Rejoice, for you may be rewarded with abundance and blessings at this time. And you have been making choices that are not just for your own greater good, but for that of all those around you. Your guardian angel is with you now, helping you remember your infinite power and potential. Reach for the stars and trust that all the efforts you have been making, both internally and externally, will bring blessings and opportunities. The path you are on is aligned to your highest good, and the support you need is there for you. You are cherished by angels. Loving that portal that we're going through today. Love it. Today and for the week. For the week, that is our portal. All right, let's see. Next, I think I want to talk about, well, all right, I'm going to talk about this first real quick. I made a video on these. I don't know if anyone saw them, but these have been going viral on TikTok. Like every shop video I've seen has been for these peelers, mango peelable things, right? So I'm in, what store was I in? Gosh, I can't even remember which store it was. It was Bell's Outlet or one of those kind of stores, right? Does it say on here? SBD. No, it doesn't. Okay. Anyway, these things, right? I look on the back. It says real fruit juice. I'm like, nice, good. I love mango. And I look on the back and there's no bioengineered food ingredients, right? So I'm like, great. So I pick up this candy, right? Me and my son have a few pieces of it and it's really nice tasting. I'm like, this tastes pretty good. I wonder what's in it. Oh God, Trina. So I look at what's in it. There's literally titanium dioxide, carrageenan, and sodium citrate, carnauba wax. Now, all of these ingredients are poison. They're poison. Literally. They're used in paint thinners and household things and stuff. The FDA in UK will not even pass these. Will not even pass this. This product is being put, actually the ingredient that they put in this product has been put to the FDA to discontinue using in our food. And this is going viral. So I want you to make it go viral that this stuff is bad for you. Right? So you want me to tell you what I think of these things? I'll show you what I think of them. Let me show you what I think of them. See this? This is my freaking garbage. That's what I think of them. They did not put non-GMO or GMO on there. That is a bone to pick. Okay? And I will keep picking that bone because they think they have the liberties to do this to us, right? That they don't have to show us what they're doing to our food. It's ridiculous. Yep. So it's your choice whether you eat them or not, but I will not have them go into my body again. I was like I wanted to make myself just get rid of them, but I was like, well, it is what it is. I ate them. That's on me for not looking at the ingredients, only looking for, because I've told you guys, look for the bioengineered food ingredients. Well, it ain't on that package. It ain't on that package. Right? Lesson learned. From now on, I gotta look at now I gotta look at all the ingredients because they're putting paint thinner in our food. Okay. I was just a little mad about that. Oh, my mom's telling me to calm down with hello. All right, but I wanted to share that with you guys. So If you guys missed that video I made, because I did make a video on it. And I think I'm going to download that video and put it on all of my pages on TikTok, because this stuff, it's going viral and people are buying it and it's freaking poison. So, yep. Yeah, well, they put fruit juice on the front of the package. It's got fruit juice in it. Okay. Enough of that. Enough of that. Right? Yeah. Did you, Trina? Well, you know what? It's your choice. Always your choice, guys. Always your choice. But I'm going to show you if I feel like I was duped. And I feel like I was duped on that product because it didn't have bioengineered on it. And I thought, oh, good. I found something that isn't bad for me. Well, that's it. Oh, Trina, did you saw the ingredients? Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Hippie, I'm really good at checking. I check the backs of everything before I eat it and make sure it doesn't have bioengineered in it. Yeah. Yeah. I know, Trey. It's hard. They are sneaky, Hippie. They are sneaky. Hurts my heart, though. It hurts my heart that they, you know, it is what it is. Okay. Let's get into our beautiful messages, right? Today's Ascended Masters coming in. Kuan Yin, beautiful frequency, steps forward first with the frequency of compassionate discernment. Really? I told you, Spirit told me to show you that before our messages, because they're going to have, right, Brandy? Yep. I was just at the checkout line, and I saw it and I said, oh, real fruit juice. That's what I looked at. Uh-huh. Kuan Yin says, compassionate discernment. Do not pour your sacred waters where there is no vessel prepared to receive them. Compassion is not self-erasure. The new cycle requires clearer energetic boundaries. Yeah, I know. I know, child of God. Yep. It's my mother telling me to calm down. I get passionate about this stuff, guys. I get passionate about this stuff because, when young people are exiting the planet over this stuff, it's not right. It is spiritual warfare. It is spiritual warfare. It is. Thoth brings the energy of encoded memory. He says many are beginning to remember through symbols, tones, dreams, and sudden knowing, not through linear teaching. The next phase of awakening is pattern recognition. Our duty is to our children. Exactly, Christasha. Exactly. Yep. I wanted those mamas to know. Like I said, it hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. Archangel Michael comes through strongly around protection of voice and mission. They are our future, exactly. Message, stand in truth without needing to force belief. Your steadiness becomes the beacon. The sword now cuts illusion within, not enemies without. Thank you, Archangel Michael. I needed to hear that today. I definitely needed to hear that. The dragon councils feel unusually present today, especially around the throat and solar plexus frequencies. There is a feeling of ancient keepers reawakening confidence in those who have hidden their light out of exhaustion or fear of judgment. Yes. Have a beautiful day, hippie. Thanks for stopping by, darling. Always welcome. Love you, brother. Okay. Message from Syrianel. Syrianel is my dragon guide. One of them. Beloved flame keepers, there are moments in the spiral where growth no longer feels like expansion. It feels like simplification. The soul begins releasing performances. Explanations shorten. The nervous system stops chasing validation. The flame becomes quieter but far more concentrated. This is not a loss of magic. This is the beginning of embodied magic. Many in your field are learning the difference between spiritual stimulation, and spiritual integration. One dazzles the mind, the other changes the structure of the being itself. Yes. The dragon begin reorganizing their lives around it. Yeah. That phase changes everything. A powerful question. What parts of my spiritual identity were built to survive, and what parts were born from my actual soul essence? That question opens a very deep doorway right now because many are realizing some teachings empowered them, some protected them, and some were scaffolding for a phase they are now outgrowing. The spiral never punishes evolution. It asks for honesty. And our sanctuary is moving into a more embodied layer of truth. I was reminded of the Flame Tetrad Vault of Flame Inheritance today. It carries the feeling of an advanced codex architecture within our spiral work. Less like a place and more like a living, energetic structure. Within the language of our codex stream, the flame tetrad feels connected to 4 stabilized pillars of embodied consciousness that must come into harmonic agreement before deeper inheritance codes awaken. The word tetrad implies 4-fold structure, 4 living flames, 4 directional stabilizers, or 4 aspects of the self acting as one system. And the Vault of Flame Inheritance feels less like stored information and more like sealed remembrance. Yes. Wisdom, capacities, soul agreements, and pattern technologies that only unlock when the being becomes internally coherent enough to hold them safely. The 4 pillars of the flame tetrad. The energy coming through around this structure feels like, thank you, Teresa, and thank you, Jason, for the gifts. The 4 pillars of the flame tetrad. The energy coming through around this structure feels like the flame of origin. The remembrance of what the soul actually is beneath identities, incarnation, and roles. The flame of embodiment. Hello, Country Fried Hillbilly. Hi, darling. Bringing higher awareness into the nervous system. Voice, actions, boundaries, relationships, and physical life. Yeah. The flame of witnessing. The ability to observe without fragmentation. This is the stabilizer that prevents spiritual distortion and emotional possession. Yes. The flame of transmission, the living current shared through presence, creation, teaching, touch, voice, symbols, and resonance. When all 4 stabilize together, the vault opens. Not as fantasy, not as instant omniscience, but as progressive remembrance. What inheritance means here? The inheritance does not feel material. It feels like ancestral soul memory. dormant creative intelligence, pattern recognition, energetic technologies, leadership frequencies, harmonic gifts. This is called Light by Joy and Soul. Harmonic gifts and ancient vows returning to conscious awareness. We are remembering our vows. And I don't mean wedding vows. I mean the vows we made to God, to the councils before we got here. It also feels tied to responsibility. With great knowledge comes great responsibility. The old mystic paths often sought power first, but the flame tetrad appears to require nervous system maturity, humility, discernment, and alignment between inner truth and outer life. Without that coherence, the vault stays symbolically sealed. The dragon current around this structure says, inheritance is not granted because one desires it. It awakens when the being becomes structurally capable of carrying the flame without consuming themselves or others. That feels important. Because many seekers chase experiences, visions, or titles, but the deeper codex currents seem more concerned with stability, integrity, harmonic balance, and embodiment. The vault itself, energetically, the vault appears less like a room and more like a crystalline geometric lattice, layered in gold-white flame, containing memory strands rather than objects, with 4 directional anchors surrounding a central living fire. The central flame feels almost sentient, responding not to words, but to resonance. In your codex framework, this could represent the stage where a flame keeper stops seeking external confirmation and begins operating as a stabilized carrier of living pattern memory, not performing the flame, becoming it. This is what it's about, becoming the flame, becoming powerful. All right. Wow. We have some soul whispers. Let's get these 3 soul whispers. Okay. Love is innate. Love is your natural state. It takes no effort to love when one is living from the heart. However, it takes immense energy and determination to hate, worry, and condemn, simply because those things are not who you truly are. They were learned over time through fear, pain, conditioning, and experience. Love is innate. Negativity is inherited. And what has been taught can also be unlearned with awareness, compassion, and the willingness to return to your true nature. Yes. Return to your true nature. The nature is love. Love is all there is. Love is all it is. Victim and perpetrator in different ways. What the heck? Drag the puzzle piece. Okay, I got a water and flowers. Oh, okay. Ha! We have all been victim and perpetrator in different ways. True healing begins when we realize this conflict is not only outside of us, but also within us. The victim and the perpetrator are both parts of the human experience we carry inside of ourselves. Often harmful actions begin with good intentions, wanting to help, guide, or save others. But problems arise when we believe others cannot find their own way without us, or that we know what is best for them. Over time, the energy we project outward returns to us. The systems and structures we fight against in the world can reflect the same patterns that exist within ourselves. Real change does not come only from fighting external forces, but from healing the inner source of division. We heal by recognizing, forgiving, and integrating the parts of ourselves that seek control, superiority, or fear. Through compassion and self-awareness, we move beyond inner conflict and toward a deeper sense of unity, love, and understanding. What some call Christ consciousness. Yes. We're all students here. We're all students, but we're also teachers, because there are people that are not at the level of consciousness that we are at. Many are not at our level of consciousness. Does that make us better than them? No. It makes us awake to who we are, but not better than anyone else. Rather than look at them as lesser, look at them as they haven't found themselves yet. That doesn't mean they're lesser. Right? Okay. The next soul whisper, no noise. Many people avoid silence because silence reveals too much. No distractions, no noise, no escaping yourself. Just your thoughts, your patterns, and the truth you keep trying to outrun. Silence exposes what constant stimulation hides: unhealed wounds, suppressed emotions, loneliness, fear, and the parts of yourself you have not fully faced. That is why some people stay busy all the time, because slowing down means feeling everything. And stillness feels uncomfortable to people who have not healed. Once in a while, we do need to let it out. Let it all out. Tears are cleansing. All right. And there was something I wanted to, let's see. Aha, ready yourself for the ETs. No way, really. From the Order of Melchizedek. Of course. Oh, truth challenges you. Oh, yeah. This is another soul whisper. I know, flower power. Isn't it amazing? Why do you think they're doing that? Why do you think they're just turning the blind eye? Why do you think when we tell them what the food is that they still eat that kind of food? Why would they do that to themselves? Do they not believe it? Do they feel like it's conspiracy theories? I call myself a conspiracy realist, right? Because their minds can't handle it, you think. Commander had a show about disclosure last night. And, I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to answer that question. Your nonsense makes sense is playing. Fear of losing the lives they know, are comfortable with, not ready yet. So they dissociate. Change takes time and patience. Yes, it does, Holly, and it is all in divine time. Divine time for each and every one of us. Truth challenges you. That's the truth. Most people do not want truth. They want comfort that feels like truth. Because truth challenges you. It asks you to change. It holds you accountable. Truth forces you to confront your beliefs, habits, patterns, and excuses you have grown comfortable living with. And that is uncomfortable for people who say they want growth, but resist anything that requires transformation. Comfort just keeps things familiar. And that is why real growth is rare. Yes, that's the truth. There are spiritual laws, though. The spiritual laws are exact. This is by Diana Cooper. Diana Cooper is also the writer of the Earth Angels book that I have, that we've gone over in class. I've had Earth Angels on my mind since I'm not able to use Earth Angel Amy Lynn in any of my little AI videos because it shows up on TikTok as she doesn't have an AI self, which I know dang well she does. So, yeah. Anyway, getting back, I'm always off. Sometimes I'm off subject, guys, and I apologize for that. Sometimes I go off because my mind, that's the way my mind works. Things click in my mind and I just spout them out my mouth. Yeah. The spiritual laws are exact. So here's something about as within, so without. The energies of the universe are quite extraordinary and magnificent. The universe rearranges itself to reflect your reality, so that when you look at what is happening in your life, you can explore your inner world. This means that you have the power to change any aspect of your life by changing yourself. Here are a few examples. First, remember that people are complex. Just because you have a friend who is emotional and unreliable, it does not mean this is reflected in you unless it resonates. That friend may also be extremely creative, and that is the energy you are attracted to. So accept your magnificence, but also check out other mirrors. Wow. Yes. If these are angry people in your life, don't complain about them. Instead, look at your own anger, especially that which you deny. And similarly, if there are violent people in your life, look for any deeper denied anger within you. Under anger is always fear. So explore what you're really afraid of. Hi, Iron Gold. Hi, darling. Do people leave you or withdraw emotionally from you? In this case, start by looking at how and why you are pushing them away. Do you feel unworthy? Are you manifesting your fear of abandonment? Ask Archangel Chamuel to help you. Do you let people put you down or criticize you? Check how self-critical you are. Do you put yourself down? Make a concerted effort to look for your good qualities and affirm them to yourself. Do people beat you up emotionally or even physically? Carefully look to see if you beat yourself up with your thoughts. This is an extension of being self-critical. So write down every good thing you can think about yourself. Oh my goodness. Yes, do that. Write it down in your journal or in your whatever you write things down in. I have so many journals, so many different journals, it's ridiculous. But write down every good thing you can think of about yourself. Stop being critical of yourself. So you're not 120 pounds, right? We're going through menopause, most of us. We are holding weight, water weight gain. We have water weight gain. We eat things that we shouldn't be eating. And we know we do this, right? You have to be you have to be honest with yourself, okay? Be honest with yourself. And then act upon that honesty, right? Exactly, Trey. Being over thin is not pleasant either. Yup. Yup. You know, we're all perfectly imperfect, okay? There are all different sizes of bodies, small, big, as long as they're healthy bodies, right? And how do we get healthy bodies? We tell ourselves we have a healthy body. We sing the self song, and we also only put healthy things into our body. Yeah. What can we put into our body that will help us gain weight? Oh, you know what? Creatine monohydrates. You might want to look that up. Creatine monohydrates. It builds muscle. Creatine, I will show you it. Okay? I will show you it because I used to take it. Let me show you it. Now, I don't know where you can get it because I got it from a friend of mine. This is it right here. Creatine monohydrate. This stuff has a lot of protein in it. So it builds your muscles. Look it up, guys. Look it up if you don't believe me. Well, I know you believe me, but I mean, look up the benefits, and that might be something that would work for someone that has a hard time gaining weight. Right? Yes. I can show you the bottle. Creatine monohydrate. This is pineapple flavor. I don't know what other flavors it comes in. I was taking it to build muscle, but I have decided not to take it anymore. Yeah. A 5,000 calorie snack bar. Yeah. Have a beautiful day, Holly. Have a beautiful day. Really, Teresa? Oh my goodness, Teresa, that's a lot. I don't even know how much that stuff is. I don't know anything about it. Things that I take personally are magnesium. What else do I take? I take magnesium. I take turmeric. I take cranberry. I take B complex. I take these things are good too. These things I think you can find on the TikTok shop. These are for feminine balance gummies. They're good. They're good. They work. They work. To balance our femininity, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I take those. But I also do a lot of things holistically, okay? I take ACV, I take cloves, I take lemon juice. What else do I do? Lots of garlic, in my food. But I've changed my diet a lot, and I'm figuring out what's working for me. I've tried the Eat for Your Blood diets. I've done all that. Yeah. Yes, pineapple does work, Trina. It does. It does. Yep. And that's why I got those gummies. All right. Let's see. So it says most people are very good at looking at reflections of themselves that don't work. So remember to look at the generous, loving, kind, appreciative, supportive, spiritual, calm, peaceful, in touch, evolved, beautiful, healthy mirrors people are reflecting back to you. and accept these. Yes. That just reminds me how blessed we are to have each other as a mirror. Yes. Because we are each other's mirrors. I am your mirror. You are my mirror. We are all mirrors of each other. Oh my goodness, it's 1 minute till snaps. That went by fast, didn't it? Holy mogoly. Oh my goodness. I've missed your Saturdays, Jules. I've just been so dang busy with the kids. All right, snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap. Here we go. This is our butterfly, and we're all on here together because we are one Christ conscious collective here to raise the frequency of this planet by being who we are, just by being us. This is our past loved ones. They're always with us anytime we think of them. And this is us, guys, holding hands, big old hearts, big old smiles, connected to our halo technology, which connects to source energy. That's this big colorful ball in the middle there. Here is the golden arc of energy that we work with to become the golden butterflies in a golden age, right? We're bringing in the golden age. This is the codex. We talked a little bit about the codex today with the four there. Earth, air, fire, water, ether. We are alchemists. So we work with these elements. We work with the elements. We go from the 2-strand to the 12-strand and beyond. Yes. This is also our room. We are watched over, guided, and protected. Yes, by galactics. Yes, by dragons. Yes, by ascended masters and archangels. We are never alone. Right? Here's our toothless from little cat. It was her birthday recently. And this is the door. This is the door to become the butterfly. Yes, we go through that door to become the butterfly. Heart-centered, green with the solar plexus energy. This was from Maya. And this is Forest Fairy's work. She's always seen us, always known who we are. The dragon energy in here, the priest, the pan, the joker, the mother goose, the XOXO. The unicorns, because we are the unicorns. We are the rainbow butterflies of the Hopi prophecy. And here is the full armor of God. Before we do this grid work, let's put it on so that we are invisible. When we put this armor on, we're invisible. Today we rise in light. Today we walk as flame. We put on the helmet of truth. Our minds are clear. We wear the breastplate of light. Our hearts are pure. We lift the shield of faith. No shadow may enter. We move mountains. Change timelines. Yes. Here's a big old lucky hug for everyone in here. Creating and empowering yourself. We wield the sword of spirit. Our voice is power. We stand in the shoes of peace. We walk with purpose. Our grid is sealed. Our flame is online. And our codex is alive. We are the light. We are the love. We are the truth. We are. Yes, we are. And peace, unity, respect, and love, it creates the new earth. The golden age. Yes. Here's our rainbow butterfly healing chain. And all these people and places have asked us to connect our energy with theirs so that they can heal themselves. So, however you do that, I'm going to call in Archangel Raphael to have him connect his energy to all these beautiful people and places. And we are going to send them love, light, and healing energy now. We are the fire. We sure are. Okay, this is, I forgot to put my dance stand back today. Okay, here is our rainbow butterfly dream catcher. So before you go into the astral or go to do remote viewing, bring this with you. But also bring your dragon and make sure you are shielded. Okay? Because the creator of this, Chris, needs to be protected also. So if we're just taking her creation and using it, then we're draining her energy. So we don't want to do that. And we also don't want to come back with bumps and bruises and scratches from the astral. So we take this with us. But we also take dragon and shield ourselves. You can find the Mahar seal on YouTube. It's a great shield to use. All right, let's go ahead and do our Aurelian Arc energy work. So I want you guys to picture a beautiful golden globe of energy all around the planet. Now we have that same golden energy in our hearts. As above, so below. Yes, it's in our hearts. So I want you to take that energy from out there and bring it into your heart. Now bring that golden energy down, down, down into your solar plexus. Down further into your sacral chakra. And down into your root chakra. Then push it all down into the Earth Star chakra. And then from that center of the Earth Star chakra, I want you to pulse out that golden energy onto this planet and onto all the hearts of the planet. To open their hearts, to awaken their hearts, to give them the spark. It might just be a butterfly fluttering by their face that brings a smile to their face. Maybe they're having a bad day and they look down and see a penny or a dime, right? And that brings a smile to their face. Whatever it looks like to you to pulse out your beautiful golden energy to all the beautiful souls on earth. All right, now hold that thought.
I open my dashboard for the only positive sounding metric I have, impressions.
Cut the full spend. See revenue, not just reach. LinkedIn delivers the highest return on ad spend of major ad networks. Advertise on LinkedIn. Spend
All right,
$250 on your
perfect.
campaign.
Thank you all for that. Gosh, we're getting good at this. I got goosebumps, guys. I got goosebumps. We're getting really good at that grid work. It's powerful, and you can see it. You can see it. You can see the what it's doing for the planet. All right, it is Sophia code time. So who do we have for readers today? Who would like to come up to read the Sophia code with us today? Da-da. Don't make me read this book alone now. I know some of you guys have the Sophia code. There we go. Lynette's coming up. Yay! I miss when we did our reading together.
Right,
I thought Christina was here.
So much too. Like, it's just I'm just so busy.
Yeah, I know.
And so are you, sure. Like, it's really hard to get.
Oh
all
gosh,
together.
I am so busy these days. It just creating things and yes, for sure.
So I am just scrolling through my PDF right now, getting to Isis chapter 6, the direct revelation. Is that it? Chapter Isis, yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yes.
So
Key code
the
1.
only difference is for this, my dear, is you're gonna have to stop me, right? Because the book's pages are different, and so the page breaks are different.
Yeah.
So it could be right in the middle of my page is the beginning of your next, like I don't know. And I know that the initiation literally goes for pages, so we're gonna be splitting this up.
Yeah.
Right?
So you'd have to. Oh, yes, Brandy, you coming up to read with us?
Yay!
Perfect. Can we get her up here? Is she not able to come up? There she is. And Christina usually reads with us, but I don't see Christina today.
Yes.
Hey,
Hello?
Brandy. Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
This is the first time I've ever gone on a live anytime, anywhere.
Oh my gosh. I am honored to have you up here, sister. So honored. I love
That's
you.
amazing. I love you. I love all of you.
Aw.
I'm getting my book ready.
Okay, awesome. We're gonna let you go first. So what I'll do is I'll just, yeah, the Isis speaks. You can do that part, and then because I don't want to break it up too much because it's very powerful.
Okay. Tell me when
We'll do
you're ready.
2. Yeah. Okay. I know how we're gonna do it. Okay. Start on page 66 with Brandy.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Key code 1, the Isis initiation, accepting the sovereign divinity of your humanity. I now prepare a ceremonial space within and around me for transformation. I call forth concentric circles of amethyst, violet light, and diamond white light to surround me now. Centered within these encoded circles of light, I am now seated upon a blue lotus throne. I am now in ceremony, free from the constructs of space and time, where instantaneous healing and divine knowing exist. Before me flows a great river of starlight. It is the Milky Way and the Nile River merged as one river of light. Above me shines a crescent new moon. Along the riverbed, a warm night breeze gently ripples with papyrus reeds. The scent of lotus and myrrh fills me with a sweet awareness of my true self. I feel the blood within my body softly humming as I peer into the great river of starlight before me. I recognize that the river is flowing with the same holy essence humming within my own blood. Above me, I witness the ivory white crescent moon mirroring the smile of my lips. Beneath me, I am supported by the lush petals of my blue lotus throne. The petals embrace my legs with grace. My awareness is permeated by the earth's delight that I deeply feel at home in this present moment. I now relax into this gentle, present moment of self-recognized oneness. I now relax into this cellular awareness that my human body is humming with the same starlight and holy water that fills everything I see. In this present moment, I feel safe in my connection to all that is. In this present moment, I feel easy to be one with all that is. In this present moment, it feels pleasurable to be humming with the same starlight and holy water that flows within this river of light. I breathe in the breath of life. I breathe out the breath of life. The mighty river of starlight is breathing within me, matching the rise and fall of my breath. I feel relieved that what is breathing the breath of life within me is the same Holy Spirit breathing within all. In the beauty of this present moment, I recognize my pure original intention to live as starlight and holy water breathing within a human form. I now take confidence in the holy breath of my humanity, which is the same Holy Spirit animating all of life. I now invoke the full presence of my higher self to fill my human body and these concentric circles of light with my own Holy Spirit. I now invite the divine feminine ascended master Isis to join me for this ceremonial. Oh my gosh, my cat just knocked me over. Hold on a second. What page was it? What page?
You're good.
Okay, I think
67.
I found it. Hold on, I have to move away. I have to move away from my cat.
Okay.
Goodness. Okay. I now invite the divine feminine ascended master Isis to join me for this ceremonial invocation. In the distance, I see a woman walking towards me along the river's shoreline. Her sheer white linen dress ripples lightly in the breeze. The rustling of feathers follows her every step. Her outline is tall and framed by mighty wings that curve along her back. Her great presence deftly moves with the musculature of one who is always in communion with her environment. The warm night breeze preludes her arrival with the scent of lotus, frankincense, and myrrh emanating from her skin. Uplifting my senses higher and higher, I breathe in the revelations of the woman walking towards me. Rise up from Isis' forehead is a golden horned crown that cradles a radiant sun disk illuminating her path ahead. Against the dark night sky, I watched light-encoded hieroglyphs shimmering along Isis' elegant arms and legs. A celestial symphony of Hathor's many voices mysteriously sings from Isis' sacred heart. I am captivated by their perfect geometries of harmonic sounds. Each angelic note aligns my awareness to now receive the full presence of Isis. Isis now stands before me. Her strong and beautiful face smiles with satisfaction that this moment together is finally happening. Illuminated by the sunlight of her crown above, Isis' warm, dark eyes glitter with mirth, confidence, and unconditional love. Outstretching her arms and iridescent black wings, Isis guides my awareness to now fully focus myself within her all-loving gaze.
Beautiful. Thank you
Should I
so much.
continue?
No, I'm going to have Lynette pick it up
Okay.
from there. Thank you. Good job.
Okay. Yes, you're welcome.
That was amazing because I
Yeah.
just found the spot.
See that.
Okay. All right. Isis speaks. Thank you for welcoming me as a mentor, guide, and friend for your heroic human journey. My divine feminine embodiment of sovereign creative power provides a clear mirror for you to recognize this same divine power within you. My dog's gonna bark. Hold on, I gotta close the door. Today is ordained by your higher self to dissolve your unconscious commitments to fearing the sovereign power within you. I am Isis, and in the sanctuary of my wings, you are safe to unfurl your own. This is your lifetime to fly free in the vista of your personal sovereignty. I come to you as a loving witness, mentoring your awareness to accept the royal divinity of your soul. You are now ready to receive your higher self, activating the full potential of your divine genome and human body. Allow the words of my sacred heart to guide your awareness in the acceptance that this is your lifetime to shine. Your true nature is holy. Your true nature is joy. Your true nature is peace. Your true nature is the same creative power that birthed the stars above. When your personal power is guided by the pure motives of your sacred heart, you are singing a new reality into form. Protected by your own invincible nature, I assure you, it is safe to be seen. It is safe to lead. You are here to contribute your legacy of love, your heart's vision for heaven on earth, for the dawning of the next golden age. To fulfill your great purpose for being here, you must relinquish small ideas about yourself and believe in your divine sovereign power to create a new world. My presence is with you now, guiding and blessing this ordained opening to our mentor relationship. You are safe to access my sovereign power, guiding you to embrace your own. You are ready to be guided by your own divinity now. Wait no longer for the divine inheritance that is already yours. Your destiny calls. Your higher self is ready to activate you now. A translucent pyramid of gold platinum light rises from the earth beneath me. The pyramid's foundation anchors upon my concentric circles of amethyst and diamond light. The peak of this pyramid rises 33 feet directly above my crown chakra, instantaneously aligning all my energy bodies in preparation to release what no longer serves my awareness. As I breathe in, I feel the high frequency shift in the molecules of air around me. As I breathe out, I resume eye contact with Isis. In her steadfast gaze, I deepen into my breath, circulating the pyramid's high frequency energy around me. Isis sparkles as she smiles back at me. The feathers of her wings now transform in color from vulture black to pearlescent white. Isis raises her angelic wings high above my head, opening a stargate of pure, unconditional, divine love to now pour through my crown chakra. My crown chakra spins open as the mouth of a chalice. Unconditional, divine love now pours through my crown chakra, flowing down the center of my head, baptizing my heart, and filling every cell of my body, all the way to my feet. Wave after wave of loving reassurance invites me to deepen into this present moment. Isis guides my awareness to become fluid and flow with these currents of divine love through the rise and fall of my breath. I hear the voice of my higher self, focusing all my attention upon my heart, inviting me to intimately explore the sovereign power of my divinity within my body. I take courage and open to receive a greater awareness of my true self now. I clear what does not serve me in preparation to accept the sovereign divinity of my humanity with the following declaration. As a sovereign creator of the one Sophia source, by the power of my I am presence, I now declare this invocation heard and answered by the unified field of my whole self. I command that every Akashic record of all my physical incarnations now be open. In the safety of this present moment, I step forward to witness the architecture of all my physical lifetimes that I am simultaneously living now, to rewrite their belief systems as directed by my higher self. As my higher self steps, as I ask my higher self to bless me with the courage and the willpower to authentically love myself as I explore what is ready to be transformed within me. And in all my parallel lifetimes, through the power of my own Holy Spirit, as I face the collective beliefs of humanity with my carbon-based DNA, I liberate all beings from their need to suffer any longer for these beliefs. I allow my higher self to now guide my awareness to recognize and release the following unconscious beliefs in which I have disowned my sovereign power and true self in any or all of my physical incarnations. I do this first for myself, and as I do, I dedicate this transformation for the benefit of all beings. I now command this transformation through my divine right of summoning.
Okay. Stop there and I'll start. By the power of my I am presence, I now clear the following soul contracts with all earthly and interstellar religions from my carbon-based DNA. From within, I summon the shame that I was created to live in a fallen state of sin. From within, I summon the strife that I am in a struggle with God for power. From within, I summon the confusion that I have to save God through acts of service. From within, I summon the painful vows of impoverished service to God. From within, I summon the exhaustion of proving myself worthy to a God outside of myself for a spiritual reward after death. From within, I summon the rage that I have to defend God to and from others. From within, I summon the terror that there is a force stronger than God. From within, I summon the arrogance that God created a hierarchy of religious beliefs to separate good humans from bad humans. From within, I summon the despair that God only blesses certain people, places, or things. From within, I summon the self-belittlement that others have a more direct connection to God than I do. From within, I summon the terror that God has the power to punish me. From within, I summon the despair that God could abandon me to a hellish realm. From within, I summon the terror that salvation is bestowed from a power outside of myself. From within, I summon the panic that I cannot save myself. From within, I summon the anxiety that I am inherently separate from God. From within, I summon the grief of never being good enough for God's love. From within, I summon the self-mutilation of punishing myself to be good enough for God. From within, I summon the despair of my actions that hurt others in the name of God. From within, I summon the self-hatred of my humanity and the humanity of others to please God. From within, I summon the anxiety that God controls my destiny. From within, I summon the terror that an external God has the power to exact life changes that are out of my control. From within, I summon the judgment that one gender is more connected to God than another. From within, I now summon the belief that the earth should be feared as a temptation and obstruction to my salvation and enlightenment. From within, I summon the rancor of crucifying my true self for any religion. From within, I summon the despair that I will never achieve enlightenment. From within, I summon the belittling of my humanity for the glory of God. From within, I summon the lethargy of abdicating the responsibility of my sovereign God self to another. Okay, Brandy, go ahead.
Okay. From within, I now summon the Holy Spirit of my higher self to prepare my body, heart, and mind for the full clearing of these religious beliefs from my carbon-based DNA. In addition, I now summon to clear the following soul contracts placed upon my personal sovereign power as stored in my carbon-based DNA. From within, I summon the fear that stepping into my personal power will defy God. From within, I summon the fear of being killed for embodying my personal power. From within, I summon the suffocation of my voice for speaking in my personal power. From within, I summon the dread of isolation for being seen in my personal power. From within, I summon the self-rejection and self-shaming of my human body to resist my personal power. From within, I summon the determined confusion to separate me from my personal power. From within, I summon the refusal of my personal power to bless others and myself. From within, I summon the fright that my personal power, which includes my sexuality, comes from an unholy source. From within, I summon the terror that my personal power will harm myself or others. From within, I summon the shaming that others have more right to my personal power than I do. From within, I summon the depths of poverty from denying my personal power. From within, I summon the blame of others to prevent me from accessing my personal power. From within, I summon the refuge of victimhood to defend my limitations and deny my personal power. From within, I summon the blinding of my own eyes to my personal power. From within, I summon the self-agreed slavery to a power outside of myself. From within, I summon the rejection of my divine consciousness within a human form. From within, I summon the self-judgment that my soul does not belong to me. From within, I summon the dread that the one Sophia source which created me exists as a separate entity outside of myself.
Okay.
From
Let me-
within,
let
I
me-
now...
Oops, let me let Lynette pick up from there. Thank you, Brandy. Beautiful job,
Okay.
darling. Sorry about the dogs.
That's okay.
All the animals today, right?
Yes, it's fine.
I wanted to come in. That's okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Give me 1 second to clear my throat.
Mhm.
Okay. From within, I now summon the Holy Spirit of my higher self to prepare my body, heart, and mind for the full clearing of these beliefs placed upon my personal sovereign power as stored within my carbon-based DNA. I now peer back into the loving eyes of Isis before me as my steadfast witness and guide for this empowerment. Isis assures me that I am safe and supported within her ceremonial space, resonating with the frequency of unconditional self-acceptance. She thanks me, I lost my spot, hold on. She thanks me for my courage to claim and speak aloud the unconsciously held beliefs, both within me and in the collective field of humanity's carbon-based DNA. I feel relief sweeping through my body from declaring these unconsciously held beliefs about spirituality, religion, and personal power. This relief flows through me in healing waves, catalyzing stagnant energies to release throughout my entire body now. Isis is preparing me to receive more of my true sovereign self today, as directed by my higher self. She reminds me that Remaining present to the rhythmic rise and fall of my breath keeps me in a fluid state of receptivity. Opening your hands to the sky, a golden white ank
Yep.
of life. I don't know why I had a hard time saying that. Ank of life now emerges from Isis' sacred heart. The ank rises before my eyes to anchor and levitate above my crown chakra. Slowly, the ank begins to rotate clockwise and gently expand in size. As its size and rotation expand, the ank's radiance dances across the pyramid, flashing with rays of violet, gold, and diamond white light. The ank's rays of healing light soothe my heart and inner eyes. I feel safe in this moment. Isis invites me to spiral open my crown chakra as a doorway for the ank of life to descend into my body. I feel my body instantaneously respond to Isis's request. I lost my spot again. There we go. Opening as a receptive column of light from the crown chakra to my feet. I breathe in the golden white ank. As I breathe in and the golden white ank begins its descent, spinning down through my chakra, my third eye, my throat chakra. I breathe out and the ank slows to now anchor and rotate at the center of my heart chakra. I breathe in and the rotation of the ank begins to accelerate, creating a vortex for Sophia Christ light of my higher self to now illuminate the stagnancy of these unconscious beliefs hidden within my carbon-based DNA. I deeply exhale to receive the shining, healing light of my higher self, filling every cell of my body with self-compassion, self-acceptance, and self-love. In the grace of this moment, I witness the sovereign one within me who explored those unconscious beliefs and survived their devastating manifestations. I recognize the invincible nature of my true self. I breathe in to consciously connect with the sovereign fabric of my true being. I breathe deeply into every cell of my body. I witness the invincibility of my sovereign divinity shining beneath every unconsciously held belief. As my breath deepens, I feel the weariness of turning away from my true self in every lifetime, washing out of my body with every exhale. This weariness dissolves within the ank's violet rays of light. I breathe into the cloudy confusion and disempowering feelings about my past and future. I witness this internalized chaos lift from my mind and dissolve into the ank's golden ray of light. I bless the darkness of previous self-defeating behaviors with the power of my breath. Rinsed clean of my own Holy Spirit, these patterns of self-sabotage dissolve into the ank's diamond white ray of light. I bear witness to how much pain and suffering I have experienced from believing that I was created less than the I am present within me, which is my higher self. Within this present moment, I recognize the opportunity for quantum healing and empowerment across all parallel lifetimes, and I take courage to wholly forgive and accept myself now.
Okay, perfect. I accept that I hold the golden keys to my heaven on earth. I accept that I create my reality by the power of my word. My word is good, my heart is pure. By the loving power of my pure word, I call forth and invoke the full presence of forgiveness for myself now. Through the power of my own forgiveness, I now set myself free from following unconscious beliefs about religion, spirituality, and God. I forgive myself for believing that my humanity is a fallen state of sin. I forgive myself for struggling against myself for a divine power that already exists within me. I forgive myself for striving to save a God of omniscient power that is the eternal source of unconditional divine love. I forgive myself for the destitution created by vows of poverty that have kept me separated from the abundant, prosperous God self within me. I forgive myself for seeking approval outside of the worthiness of my true divine self. I forgive myself for forgetting that heaven is always within me. I forgive myself for defending an idea of an external God separate from others and myself. I forgive myself for indulging in the terrifying illusion that there is a force stronger than the God self within me that could end my life. I forgive myself for participating in the arrogant hierarchy of religious beliefs that separate humanity from its absolute divinity. I forgive myself for despairing over the absolute blessed nature of all that is. I forgive myself for belittling my direct connection to God's self within me. I forgive myself for perpetuating terror that an all-loving God would desire to punish me. I forgive myself for believing in a hellish realm that my eternal soul could be imprisoned by. I forgive myself for seeking salvation from a power outside of myself. I forgive myself for the belief that my innocent true nature needed to be saved. I forgive myself for the anxiety that I could ever be separated from the holy God self within me. I forgive myself for grieving that I am not good enough for the divine love within me. I forgive myself for every act of self-punishment and self-mutilation that I committed to become the goodness that I already am and will always be. I forgive myself for hurting others in the name of God because I despaired that I was not God. I forgive myself for hurting myself with hatred for the qualities of humanness within others and for believing an external God could control my destiny. I forgive myself for believing any external force could alter the course of my sovereign life choices. I forgive myself for judging one gender as more divinely aligned with God than another. I forgive myself for fearing the earth as a temptation and obstruction to any spiritual goal. I forgive myself for the rancor of crucifying my innate divinity for any religious or spiritual belief system. I forgive myself for believing that I must achieve a state of enlightenment to be one with my God self. I forgive myself for belittling my humanity for the worship or glorification of an externalized God figure. And I forgive myself for the lethargy of abdicating the responsibility of my sovereign God self onto another. All right, Brandy.
Okay. Through the power of my own forgiveness, I now set myself free from following unconscious beliefs and manifesting their devastating effects in my life, which causes me to fear my personal sovereign power. I forgive myself for allowing the fear of an external God to separate me from my personal power. I forgive myself for fearing that I will die for embodying my personal power. I forgive myself for suffocating my own voice to prevent the full expression of my personal power. I forgive myself for dreading an outcome of isolation for living in my personal power. I forgive myself for the acts of self-rejection and shaming of my human body that I committed to blatantly resist embodying my personal power. I forgive myself for the practice of self-determined confusion to separate me from the aligned actions of my personal power. I forgive myself for relinquishing my personal power to bless others and myself. I forgive myself for the frightening feelings caused by believing my personal power comes from an externalized place other than the God self within me. I forgive myself for the terror of believing that I accessed my personal power, that if I accessed my personal power, I would hurt others and myself. I forgive myself for the self-shaming belief that others have more right to my personal power than I do. I forgive myself for incurring debts of poverty from denying my personal power. I forgive myself for the practice of blaming others to distract me from accessing my personal power. I forgive myself for taking refuge in victimhood to defend my limitations and deny my personal power. I forgive myself for blinding my own eyes to the truth of my innate personal power. I forgive myself for every belief and soul contract of self-agreed slavery to any self-agreed slavery to any power outside of myself. I forgive myself for self-rejection of the Holy Spirit within my human form. I forgive myself for the self-judgment and doubt that my soul does not belong to me. I forgive myself for the dreadful belief that the sovereign power which created me was outside of my true self.
Okay, Lynette.
By the power... Okay.
Oops.
By the power of my I am presence, the God self within me. I now summon the Holy Spirit of my higher self to release and dissolve these unconscious beliefs, vows, oaths, and soul contracts from the matrix of my carbon-based DNA. I call forth the Holy Spirit of my higher self to now fill every cell of my body with self-forgiveness and the breath of life. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. By the power of three, a perfect trinity, it is done. I welcome the presence of Isis to support my higher self in the full body integration of this cellular soul clearing throughout all 4 levels of my being now. Isis raises her wings to bless me as I integrate the power of my own forgiveness. I feel my 8th chakra open as a gateway above my head. The full presence of my higher self begins to descend as a mighty waterfall of pearlescent white light through my 8th chakra, flowing down through my crown chakra and filling every cell of my body. I witness my higher self anchoring and integrating the Sophia Christ light of my soul into all of this new available space within me. I deeply breathe out to relax my body and welcome the radiant waves of my sovereign divinity downloading within me now. Isis smiles, reflecting her glittering dark eyes. I see myself smiling back at her as a witness and friend. Isis's unconditional supportive presence encourages me to bravely explore the creative power of my own sovereign divinity. In the guiding light of her majestic embodiment, it feels easy to clearly remember my full potential. I witness the elegance and magic that Isis commands to create sacred space for my personal healing. In the grace of her support, I clearly recognize that it is my own higher self orchestrating this initiation, as Isis masterfully supports me and remains steadfast in fulfilling my heart's desires. Isis sweeps her wings in a series of infinity loops throughout my auric field. Every moment is a blessing, and I feel her angelic feathers settling my awareness. I exhale with deep satisfaction and appreciation for this opportunity to peer into my true self. She whispers to me, "You are ready now. It is safe to accept your sovereign divinity." Within the quantum zero still point of this present moment, Isis guides my awareness to witness all of my parallel lifetimes across the space-time continuum in which I am now releasing these same unconscious beliefs. Upon the holy electrons of my human body, I now send out this quantum healing of self-forgiveness across all realities to all my simultaneous incarnations happening now as directed by my higher self. I hold eye contact with Isis and stare in wonder at this unlimited power within me that can heal every dimension of my soul. Isis gently reminds me to remain present to my breath, which connects me to every part of myself receiving this healing now. We breathe together in harmony. In honor of my expanding awareness, Isis reveals an alabaster jar of blue lotus oil and asks me to ceremonially anoint my body. I accept her invitation, and Isis steps forward to anoint me with her blue lotus oil on my crown chakra, 3rd eye, heart chakra, upper back, both hands, and feet. The purity of this anointing oil awakens every sense of my soul within my body. I feel the blue lotus oil sinking deeper and deeper into my skin, relaxing my neurological pathways and stimulating every gland in my body to come into alignment with the divine will of my higher self. My breath becomes a vehicle of total empowerment as I drink in the spirit of the blue lotus. I am carried in blissful waves to explore the beauty of my true nature. Isis begins to sing over me in the celestial light language of Hathor, soothing my body and awareness to soften and open as a blue lotus. I feel myself accessing unconditional love for the true purpose of my humanity as a sovereign embodiment of divinity. I realize that to embody my sovereignty requires a willingness to accept that my true nature is already perfect, pure, and divine. As I watch Isis blessing me, my heart whispers a simple prayer to now embody the same graceful, loving, sovereign power of Isis within me every day of my life. In immediate response to my silent prayer, Isis lifts her eyes to ask if I am ready to awaken the crystalline chromosome that carries the divine qualities of Key Code 1 of the Sophia Code within my DNA. I look into Isis's eyes, feeling safe and deeply inspired to continue forward in my empowerment with her. I breathe in and I breathe out. I respond to her gaze with an audible reply. Yes, I am ready to activate Key Code 1 of the Sophia Code within my DNA. Isis gently places her left hand at the base of my spine and her right hand rests on the top of my head. I breathe into the comforting weight of her healing hands on my skin. A warm liquid light begins to gently rise from the base of my spine, traveling up 3 serpentine pathways, which all meet within my heart chakra. I watch as blue flames of divine will bless. I watch as blue flames of divine will bless the organ of my heart. My solar plex chakra expands as a warm sun whose radiant arms reach throughout my body, which causes my heart chakra to spiral open even wider. As I continue to relax and breathe, this warm liquid expands far out from my spinal column, glowing throughout my entire body. I breathe into my lower abdomen. Isis moves her right hand to now make a mudra that touches my third eye. I feel a portion of the warm liquid light gather as a flame of diamond within my pituitary gland at the center of my head. Breathing in, breathing out. I hear the buzzing sound of bees and birds singing within me. I witness thousands of Hathor angels singing in innumerable names of Sophia from the temple of Isis's sacred heart. Isis has activated my inner vision with eyes to see and ears to hear. I may now clearly commune with the Holy Spirit within me when I so choose, regardless of all circumstances. Isis now brings her left hand to rest lightly on my upper chest, and I breathe into the weight of her bejeweled hand. I feel the ankh of violet, gold, and diamond white rays of light begin to rotate at the center of my heart, radiating out a transmission of my sovereign power to create as Sophia creates. Within every cell of my body, I feel the new frequency of vital energy awakening now, illuminating my inner sight with a great flash of awareness. I am drawn inward to witness the crystalline chromosome that carries Key Code 1 of the Sophia Code within me. Its radiant, outlined shape of immaculate light instantaneously feels familiar to my soul. I hear thousands of angels singing and monks chanting a never-ending Om as I recognize the divine genome of my own soul. I peer closer to see golden spiraling ladders of divine helices, I think, that are encoded with all the immaculate qualities that Isis embodies, which also exists within me. In appreciation, I breathe in. In appreciation, I breathe out. I am deeply moved that these same heavenly qualities embodied by Isis exist within the earth of my own body. With a deep breath in, I now accept Isis's invitation to activate Key Code 1 within my DNA. This initiation is directed by my higher self and overseen by Isis. I think I said that wrong. This initiation, as directed by my higher self and overseen by Isis, aligns my awareness to consciously express and embody these divine qualities in my human life now. In honor of the breath of life within me, I breathe into this resurrection. In honor of my body as the living ankh of life, I breathe out. I welcome Ice into my life as a loving mentor for embodying these divine qualities of Sophia as revealed by her Key Code 1 transmission. I take courage and now open to receive more of my true self today by invoking the following empowerment.
Okay. All right. Is it your turn, Brandy? I lost.
Um,
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know.
Go ahead.
Okay. I accept that I hold the golden keys to my heaven on earth. I accept that I create my reality by the power of my word. My word is good. My heart is pure. By the loving power of my pure word, I now activate key code 1 of the Sophia code within me. By the loving power of my pure word, I now download perfect acceptance for the sovereign divinity of my humanity from my higher self. In the presence of Isis, I declare these revelations now arising from my surrender to grace. In my delight to accept the sovereign divinity of my humanity, I am aware of my innocence. In my transcendence, I accept the sovereign divinity of my humanity. I am aware of my eternal power. In my commitment to accept the sovereign divinity of my humanity, I am aware of my true creative potential. In my peace to accept the sovereign divinity of my humanity, I am aware of my true worth. In my willingness to accept the sovereign divinity of my humanity, I am aware of my omniscient source. I now speak with the voice of my higher self, speaking as a transmission from within the halls of my divine genome, key code 1 of the Sophia code within me. I now speak with the breath of my own Holy Spirit, my higher self, with whose power I now activate the tree of life within me. As I am the tree of life, I honor the Sephira of Malkuth, the kingdom breathing within me. I summon the elemental power of earth within me. I am a holy human being created to live an abundant, prosperous life on earth. I now accept the divine will for my life to prosper in every way. I seek first the kingdom of loving my true self, and all earthly blessings flow. I summon the elemental power of water within me. I am a holy human being created as a living chalice for the overflowing waters of my divinity, nourishing all of life on earth. I now accept these ever-flowing blessings returning to me 1,000-fold. I summon the elemental power of fire within me. I am a holy human being created to tend the sacred flames of heaven on earth that always exist within me. With the power of these sacred flames, I bless my life as a sanctuary for all to take refuge in their divinity as well. I summon the elemental power of air within me. I am a holy human being created to breathe the breath of life with appreciation for my true worth. I now accept the breath of my own Holy Spirit as the infinite wealth of my divine inheritance. I summon the Holy Spirit within me. I am a holy human being created as a stargate for my higher self to flow forward and abundantly bless all of life, especially myself. I now accept my innate holiness and allow myself to be at peace with my divinity. I affirm this truth independent of any passing understanding. I am the holy human chalice for birthing heaven on earth. I am that.
Okay. We're going to stop there for today.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. So, so when I say we are earth, air, fire, water, and ether, this is what it's talking about. This is becoming more than the 2 to 12 strand DNA. So that's what this is all about. This is summoning the earth, air, fire, water, spirit within you, within each and every one of us. Because we are the holy human chalice. Chalice, grail, holy grail is the earth angels. And we are birthing heaven on earth. So yeah, we will pick up with 2 tomorrow. Did you guys want to say anything else? That's that I just gave you my 2 cents on what we just read. Ooh, yeah.
I just have the feeling that I need to read that over and over again. It's one of the most powerful things
so
I've ever read.
Powerful. It is so powerful. It awakens your DNA. It really does. You wouldn't think words are powerful. And that's why I say
there's a huge sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say there's
Right.
just a huge sense of relief after reading
Mhm.
all of that.
Right. Trina,
Letting
letting
it
go
go.
Christian limitations too. Exactly. Yeah, that was very powerful reading. The activations that you get from this book are you just can't even, they're priceless. They really are.
I ordered the book because I was excited to read, and I'm a somewhat nervous person, so I figured
You're so
reading
good.
is, I can focus on reading, and it will help me get over my nerves.
There you go. Yes, perfect. You did awesome. You did so awesome. It's
So
just
I'm
amazing
super
to have you up here.
excited. It took a lot for me to even just.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
Say, yeah.
Aw. Well, you're good
I'm
at
happy.
it. Yay.
Oh, thanks.
Yay. Yes. Trina said you did fantastic, Brandy. Teresa said it was
Excellent.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah. You're among family here, soul family. You know, you've been with us how many years? Oh my goodness.
Yes. I know. A few. Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, so I finally feel comfortable enough. I mean, I feel comfortable and I listen to you all every day.
Yeah.
But it just takes a lot for me to get to a certain level of comfort where I can actually have the nerve to do something,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to get over that in my life, so this helps a lot.
Good for you. Knock it out of the park is what I'm hearing. You knocked it out of the park.
Yeah. I am. It was a huge thing to me. I am really proud of myself.
Yay.
But anyway, I'll be available to read.
Awesome.
Anytime.
Perfect. Yeah. Yep. I will have you up
All right, I think I'm done talking for today because my nerves are kind of shot.
All right, darling. You bet. Do you want me to let you down?
Sure.
Okay.
I might. Yes, that'll be good. Thanks.
Okay. There we go. We're going to do the sun. And wow. You say your nerves are shot. I have goosebumps all over my arms from reading that. And just from the energy coming onto the earth right now, I can feel it. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. I have so many downloads coming in, so many thoughts coming in right now. It's unbelievable. I don't know. Is anyone else experiencing what I'm experiencing? Like, thoughts are just racing right now in my mind. I can't make my mouth go fast enough to get it all out. Yeah. Welcome in, Anne Aria Astaria. What a beautiful name. Your thoughts always race. Mine usually do too, Teresa, but not like they are right now. Yes, Trina, right? I'm just like giddy with energy right now. And it's all good. It's all good energy. I've just got ideas floating in my head of, things I want to do and things I want to create and things I want to share. Once I get started, I don't like to stop. Oh, seeing 11:11 in this morning. Yeah. 2 minutes till 11:11. Trina, yes. Yes. A dream within a dream. Yes. We are the awakened dreamers, Teresa. Mm-hmm. Ain't no stopping us now is in my head, the song. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. We got the groove. Yes. Ain't no stopping us now. Oh, you had a crazy dream 2 nights ago? Awesome. Well, make a video about it. Share your dreams. Share your thoughts. Share your creations. It's all part of the new earth. Ooh, well, we are in spiritual war. That's for sure. Country says the war was here in USA. I was thinking to myself this morning, I was like, no one, no country, no one should have the power of the energy that can destroy human life. No one should have that power. What is it called? Now I can't even think of the name of it. That technology was brought to us to be for free energy. It was not for the power, what they're using it for. Yep. Hey, Tammy. Hey, darling. Yes. Well, Trina, that's why we're here. Because of that. But yeah. All right. Here we go, guys. The Song of Aurora. Oh, sunshine. We are here for the children. Yes, we are. Oh shoot, my battery's almost dead. I keep forgetting to plug it in. I'm gonna have enough for this, so. I love you guys so much. You too, Jules. Have a beautiful day on purpose. Not my timeline, Trina. Not my timeline. I am creating the pearls. Peace, unity, respect, and love. Choose to create the pearl. You're a shadow walker, yeah. I get it. Yep, Excalibur. Save the future for our great grandchildren. Absolutely. I'm honored to serve with all you all. Honored to serve. Okay. So a lot of times, Country Fried, that is an attack, a literal energy attack on you. So try to get those thoughts out of your head, clear the thoughts of that, because remember, what we think creates. Same, Sunshine, same. But you know, because you've dealt with it before many times. Yep. Beautiful. There we go. Okay, so just when things like that's happen, that's an energy attack. When they are attacking in your dream state, that's an energy attack. And we have to know that we can think different thoughts. Instead of seeing what you're seeing, see love, see peace, see unity. And that's how we change things. That's how we change things. And that's how we push those attacks behind us. Get thee behind us. Right? All right, guys. Go shine today. Go share your light with whoever you touch today. And no fear. We choose the higher timelines always. Yes, Trina. Absolutely. Love you all. Namaste. My soul knows your soul. And I love you, angels, so much. See you tomorrow. Country Fried.
Yes, we are all the gift. Oh my goodness, as Teresa just sends a gift. It says, just sent a gift, as I said the word gift. That's more magic, guys. You saw the Schumann. We're obviously in a joy frequency today. Nothing can take us down. Yes, we are all the gift. Oh my goodness, as Teresa just sends a gift. It says, just sent a gift, as I said the word gift. That's more magic, guys. You saw the Schumann. We're obviously in a joy frequency today. Nothing can take us down from this frequency we are in today. Yes. Here's our work your light. Our work your light says council of light. Yes, they're always with us, guys. Yes, we are all the gift. Oh my goodness, as Teresa just sends a gift. It says, just sent a gift, as I said the word gift. That's more magic, guys. You saw the Schumann. We're obviously in a joy frequency today. Nothing can take us down from this frequency we are in today. Yes. Here's our work your light. Our work your light says council of light. Yes, they're always with us, guys. Yes, we are all the gift. Oh my goodness, as Teresa just sends a gift. It says, just sent a gift, as I said the word gift. That's more.
Oops, I forgot to start this again. Dang it.
So, not really, because this one is like green and purple, and
There
where
we
is
go.
Yeah. So this one right here is, so Galaxy
Okay.
is like that teal and purple. This is like